Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Going? Hey, Menacing Muskrat, how you going? D-Lee, how you going? Deb, how you going? Who else have we got in here? Okay, hang on. I've got to go down a little bit because I know there's more people in here. Deb, D-Lee, Menacing Muskrat, hang on a sec. I'll get Alex, how you going? Oh, good to see you, Alex. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. Who else have we got in here? Missy T, Shannon, MJ, Rails, Carl, Sherry, Shannon. Who else have we got in here that I haven't said hello to? Sherry, D-Lee, MJ, yep. Probably said your name twice. Don't mind me, I'm having a bit of a morning. Okay, Menacing Muskrat said, hello all. Well, it's really cold up here. Oh, I could imagine it's going to be hot here today. Well, not necessarily here. I need to cut my fringe. I can't see properly. Hello. Oh, dear. It's going to be 28 here, which is hot for up here. Apparently, in South Australia, I think, didn't Shannon just say something about 40 plus degrees? Okay. What else have we got? D-Lee said, hello, Hev. I sure do love you a bunch. Oh, God love you, D-Lee. Hello. Hey there, Muskrat. I've been missing you, said D-Lee. Deb said, hello from Not Moist Adelaide. Hello from Not Moist Blue Mountains. We've actually got some... I really need to do something about this. I feel like one of those shaggy dogs, you know. Hello, little curtains. Oh, my God. D-Lee said, everybody got your popcorn? Maybe I just puffed too much just before. Menacing Muskrat is saying, get your popcorn, nearly showtime. D-Lee said, hey there, Deb, it's moist in Illinois. Oh, yeah, how's it going over there? Minus 40 there, Menacing Muskrat. Oh, my God. D-Lee said, I've actually roasted Brussels sprouts, a stir-fry mixture of sweet potatoes, onions, peppers, garlic, cabbage, and ground beef. Yummy, better than popcorn. Oh, wow. Deb said, hey, I'm so looking forward to today live. I'm going to go on Rumble after this because I've got a lot to discuss that I can't discuss here. But in the meantime, we will still look at some news. Deb said, oh my God, Menacing, we don't get it that cold here. My gosh. Yeah, never minus 40 degrees. Never. Even up here in the blue mountains, even in the snowy mountains, they don't get minus 40 degrees. Deb said, sounds so yummy, Dealey. Menacing Muskrat said, I know, eh? This morning it was minus 50. Holy shit. Oh, Menacing Muskrat. Oh my goodness. God love ya. Dealey said, since they can change global warming to climate change, I'm just going to call it what it is, weather warfare. Well, we've still been having trails. Chemtrails, not contrails. Contrails last for a few seconds after the plane passes. You might see a trail that disappears very quickly. That's a contrail. A chemtrail is one that hangs around, spreads out and makes the sky look not so blue anymore. Hazy. Dealey said, oh, Deb, it's so good. Dealey said, yesterday was beautiful with blue skies. Today, grey, rainy, 20-mile-per-hour winds and turning to snow later. We didn't get much snow last year, sorry. So I'm hoping this year is better. I'm lucky. I just don't have to go anywhere, so I can sort of see when it's coming and stock up on things. Menacing Muskrat said, we're tucked in for the rest of the day, just got to feed horses and check their blankets. Warmest creature in the house is the cat, lol. And you know what else happens when it snows here? Nobody drives anymore. It's like you can't drive. You'll slide all over the road. Because I think not many people have tyre chains anymore for driving in the snow. But yeah, a lot of people just don't know how to drive in the snow. And from what I can tell, from my experience, you can tell me if I'm wrong, a front-wheel drive is better to drive in the snow than a rear-wheel drive. I might be totally wrong on that, but from my experience and being able to drive through snow, although the snow was different depths in the different places that we were at, so okay. Deb said, so looking forward to today's live. Oh, I got there, hang on. Dealey said those cats are smart. Menacing said she's in her little cat bed with my grey Stanley wool shirt. Aww. Dealey said, I sure hope Alex is feeling better. Menacing Muskrat said, yes indeed, Hev will give us an update regarding Alex. Well, she's here, so she's feeling a little bit better, but still prayers needed. Deb said, not long now. Dealey said, Alex did say she was starting to feel a little better, but she sure got knocked down a bit. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Deb's hoping Alex is okay too. See, Alex, everybody loves you. You're needed, you're wanted, and you're loved. There you go. Menacing Muskrat said, whatever it was, actually everybody here is. Whatever it was, I hope it strengthens her immune system. My husband went down for a month. Crazy. Dealey said, hopefully she, good family and friends checking on her and bringing her soup and hot tea. Yeah, and if they aren't, it's a crime. They should be. Deb said, usually it's us caring for family, so it makes it hard when the main person gets unwell. Oh, tell me about it, definitely. Alex said, hey, haven't sent everyone, I'm back, but still not 100%, have missed you all so much. And then everyone's saying, hello, Alex, God love ya. Dealey said, Alex in the house, I knew we would get your ears buzzing. Menacing Muskrat said, hello, Alex, great, you're back, yay. Deb said, much love to Alex. Alex said, it's been a horrible couple of weeks, started as tonsillitis, but turned into the worst sinus infection. Non-stop excruciating headache for over a week was making my vision all blurry. Oh, I hate them ones. I get problems with my sinuses a lot too, Alex, and I've had quite a few sinus infections. And to stop that, you know what I've done? You know the saline spray? You can spray. It's not medicated spray. It's just saline spray. And every now and then I'll just squirt some up my nose because I do get sinus problems. So I don't know if that'll help, like, Alex at all. I don't know. Adelia said, oh, Alex, sorry you had to go through that. Shannon said, g'day from the Riverland, South Australia. Plus 40 degrees here, Muskie. I thought you said that. See, I was flicking past all the comments. Adelia said, Alex, we all love you and have been praying for you. Alex said, still painful, but I think I'm on the mend now. Thank goodness I refused to go to the doctors, which probably didn't help. Even Shannon said, hey, Alex, hope you're on the mend. And MJ and Sherry and everyone. Okay, before we go too far, I'm getting to the point where we have liftoff. Let's just have a quick look at some news. It's only going to be a quick look. And then, where am I? I'm going to get some mainstream news up so I don't get in trouble. Elon Musk responds, "This must end," after woke Johns Hopkins DEI office puts out hit list against males, whites, Christians, middle-aged people, able-bodied people, middle and owning class, English-speaking people. Let's have a look. What's going on? Office of Diversity, Inclusion and Health Equity, Chief Diversity Officers Corner. Johns Hopkins Medicine Office of Diversity, Inclusion and Health Equity, DEI, recently sparked outrage over a discriminatory privilege list ahead of MLK Day, which claims that 9 social identity groups are the benefactors of unearned benefits. Condemning whites, Christians, males, cisgendered straight people, the able-bodied, middle class and property owners. Oh, property owners. Okay, got it now. The middle-aged and English speakers. The newsletter reads, "Privilege is a set of unearned benefits given to people who are in a specific social group." Really? I thought everyone had access to learning all this. I don't know. To learning anything, you know. Privilege operates on a personal, interpersonal, cultural and institutional levels. Stop voting for Democrats, and it provides advantages and favours to members of dominant groups. At the expense of members of other groups. In the United States, privilege is granted to people who have membership in one or more of these social identity groups. Okay, how many do I tick? Where am I? I'm a white, Christian, cisgendered straight person. I'm not quite, I am able-bodied. I'm not actually like, I've got a medical condition that stops me from doing a lot, but I can actually do things. I'm not middle class, and I'm not a property owner, but I'm middle-aged and I speak English, so I'd like tick, well, how many? 5 of them things. Okay. No hospital for me. Okay. The letter continues, privilege is characteristically invisible to people who have it. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. This is ridiculous. People in dominant groups often believe they've earned the privileges they enjoy, or that everyone could have access to these privileges if only they work to earn them. In fact, privileges are unearned and are granted to people in the dominant groups whether they want those privileges or not, and regardless of their stated intent. Exactly what privilege is this person talking about? Martin Luther King Jr. seemingly did not foresee this in a dream that all Americans will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the colour of their skin but by the content of their character. Still, the university included the social identities judgment in their MLK Day celebration announcement. And if you're white and you don't like whites, you've got a problem with yourself, let me tell you. Because you're white yourself. And all these, I don't know, all these Antifa and BLM white people supporting it, they must really hate themselves. Okay. This is coupled with the fact that the globalists and Marxists are forcing whites and other targeted groups into the minority, as has happened in California and now Texas, and replacing our national identity by flooding the open border with millions of non-speaking illegal aliens, many of whom are military-age men from adversarial or terrorist countries who did not come here to contribute to society. No, they're there for the votes, aren't they? Or is there another agenda? Little armies. The @NWokeness X account released an unearthed newsletter from Chief Diversity Officer Dr. Sharita H. Golden on the January 2024 issue of Monthly Diversity Digest. Okay, don't ever want to hear those words again. The message include privilege as a diversity word of the month. Look, seriously, the only people who are privileged are the elites. The rest of us are just pawns, along with a series of descriptions considered privileged. After the message went viral, Golden sent out a new statement on Thursday retracting the newsletter and claimed it was not intended to offend anyone. Yeah, I'm not really offended, like I don't really give a shit, but it is offensive, okay? Bit of cognitive dissonance there. The newsletter included a definition of the word privilege, which, upon reflection, I deeply regret. The intent of the newsletter is to inform and support an inclusive community at Hopkins. Is this a hospital? Medical centre? I'd be hoping that people are employed by their merit there and not by the colour of their skin or because they are a DEI hire. It's the same with airline pilots. Okay, and I'm hearing they have DEI airline pilots, and I'm just waiting for something like Leave the World Behind to happen. The plane's going to drop out of the sky next because they don't know how to fly the bloody thing. I don't know. I mean, the people, look, it doesn't matter what colour your skin is. If you are certified well to fly a plane, then you should be a pilot. But if you don't quite make it, and you're just put there because of the colour of your skin or whoever you are, that should not be happening. Okay. It's ridiculous. At Hopkins, but the language of this definition clearly did not meet that goal. In fact, because it was overtly simplistic and poorly worded, it had the opposite effect of being exclusionary and hurtful to members of our community, Golden wrote. You think? I retract and disavow the definition I shared, and I'm sorry. I will ensure future messages reflect our organisational values. Well, I'm sure the last message reflected your organisational values. Otherwise, it wouldn't have happened. At least she apologised and clarified her intent. Of course, the rules of cancer culture are different when it comes to all the groups targeted by her newsletter. And here is the End Wokeness tweet. Hang on, what do you call it? An X-tweet? Oh, who knows? I'm getting lost in all of this. John Hopkins just sent out this hit list of people automatically qualified for privilege, whether they know it or not. Bad move, love. Bad move. Elon Musk responded calling for an end to the woke, anti-white, anti-abled, anti-straight, anti-cisgender. Look, we need able-bodied people. We need men. We need white. We need straight. We need cisgender. We need males. We need Christians. We need middle class. We need English speaking. And what happened here with this word? What? Okay, I don't know what's going on, but anyway. Elon Musk responded calling for an end to it all, right? And I'd say it means against. Like, I think this is, I don't know. You've hit the delete button instead of another button. I don't know. I do that sometimes. Discrimination. That probably sounded really disjointed because I'm speaking in the middle of reading an article. Giving my opinion. Oh, I can't even talk. I don't even think I can talk about this one. But hey, election fraud all over the place. FBI defies court order, refuses to turn over Seth Rich evidence to attorney. Attorney Ty Clevenger is the bulldog attorney who's been after the DOJ and FBI for years to get to the bottom of the Seth Rich murder. Clevenger also investigated who supplied the DNC and Podesta emails to the DNC during the 2016 election cycle. This was always the key to the Trump-Russia collusion nightmare. Believe me, Australians involved. No proof was ever offered up by the fake news, legacy media, Democrats or the intelligence community on this scandal. If Russia did not supply the DNC emails to WikiLeaks, then this was more proof that the DOJ's Russia collusion story was a complete lie used to fool the American public. After years of denying I had anything related to Seth Rich, the FBI and DOJ were caught lying over and over again. What a surprise. In September 2023, a judge finally demanded the FBI and DOJ provide all they had regarding Seth Rich to attorney Clevenger. The FBI responded, requested another 66 years before releasing the information. They wanted it moved out like the JFK assassination reports. Look, our government do this too. They've just hidden pedophiles for 100 years. A list of people in government, a list of pedophiles. Doesn't matter. They're in government, they're not. Doesn't matter. seal them for 100 years or 75 years or some ridiculous stuff like that. They're trying to do it with everything. They just seal it and they say it's a matter of national security. Look, the only national security that's a matter of is their own security. Then in late November, a federal judge ruled the FBI must hand over evidence regarding former DNC employee Seth Rich murder to Ty Clevenger. I don't care about Microsoft Office Professional. This is big news since 1 year earlier, the FBI was attempting to bury the information on Seth Rich for 66 years. Why don't they just put another 6 in front of it, make it full 666? No media outlet has covered the Seth Rich story as extensively as the Gateway Pundit. Judge Amos L. Mazant ruled the FBI must hand over Rich's personal laptop, work laptop, a DVD and a thumb drive within 14 days. It's now been over 40 days since this ruling came down, and the lawless Chris Wray FBI has defied the court order. Attorney Clevenger tweeted this out late last night. Just when I think the FBI can't get any more arrogant or lawless, there's this from the Seth Rich case. Can MSM reporters like Oliver Darcy, Andy Kroll, Isikoff finally admit that none of this passes the smell test, that maybe they got duped? Here's the latest response by the FBI to the court's demands. Response. Now come the parties responding to the court's November 28, 2023 memorandum, opinion docket number 136, directing them to submit a proposed timeline for the disclosure of information on the CD containing images of Seth Rich's personal laptop, his work laptop, the DVD, the tape drive. The FBI's position. You ready for it? You all ready for this? The FBI intends to seek reconsideration and clarification of aspects of the November 28, 2023 memorandum and opinion docket number 136. Specifically, the FBI intends to seek reconsideration of the court's determination that Seth Rich's work laptop, the DVD and tape drive, collectively referred to as the work laptop, are agency records subject to FOIA. The FBI will also seek reconsideration regarding the portions of the order requiring the FBI to prepare and provide indexes or produce metadata. Did I just say, oh no, FOIA. I thought I said FBIA. In the same pleading, the FBI will argue, in the alternative, that if the court does not reconsider its prior determination and reaffirms its finding that the work laptop is an agency record, the FBI will argue the work laptop and its contents are exempt from disclosure under FOIA's Exemption 7A. In addition, the FBI will also request clarification to determine if the 7D granted to withhold information in the FBI's FD 302 extends to the CD containing images of Seth Rich's laptop. So they don't want to hand it over, in other words, especially not his work laptop. The FBI also intends to assert exemption, another one, to exempt from disclosure of the CD, of course. Based on the foregoing, the FBI proposes the court enter a briefing schedule for the FBI's anticipated motions. And what if they're behaving criminally? Do they still get these exemptions under the FOIA? I don't know, because it seems to me the FBI are behaving a bit criminally. It's just my opinion. Anyway, much of plaintiff's position below is irrelevant to this FOIA case, and the FBI does not concede any of it by not responding herein. And the FBI's de facto motion for yet another extension should be denied, and I agree with that, should be denied. Anyway, it keeps going. Anyone can read it. Oh, what I will do is... No, I can't. Oh, can I share this actually? Hang on. Let me go back. Oh, hang on. Can I share this to Twitter? Yep, tweet. I'll just post it. I won't say anything right now. There you go. Can I, how do I close this thing? I'm already subscribed, you pickles. Okay, let's go back. Rep Keith Self, The Banality of Evil in America. The trouble with Eichmann was precisely that so many were like him, and that the many were neither perverted nor sadistic, that they were and still are terribly and terrifyingly normal. Hannah Arden Eichmann in Jerusalem, a report on the banality of evil. How could a nation as advanced as Germany at the turn of the last century embrace or even tolerate the tyranny of National Socialism? Why did German citizens, many of them sophisticated, so easily conform to and participate in the rabid anti-Semitic worldview of Adolf Hitler? Can something similar happen again today in America? History tends to focus on the sinister leaders of World War II, Adolf Hitler, Joseph Goebbels, whatever his name is, and Adolf Eichmann. These malevolent men were only part of the equation. The state-sponsored ghettos, concentration camps, and systematic murders of more than 6 million Jews would not have been possible without the tolerance and participation of the German people. I don't know about... Because we know. If you know, you know, okay? That's all I'm going to say. If you know, you know. I don't know if I want to read this. Like, I agree with some, but there's also another side to this whole thing. And yes, it could happen again in America. And it's more like Stalin. Biden stands with blank stare in Pennsylvania bike shop, is treated like a toddler by the staff. Anything else new? Joe Biden travelled to Allentown, Pennsylvania Friday. Instead of giving typical rambling speech, he toured the town, wandering into different businesses to greet people as usual. He looked confused and disorientated. That's not news. Biden always looks confused and disorientated. Texas Congressman Troy Nehls slams Joe Biden. "You suck, you're horrible," says open borders is part of Biden's long-term goal and strategy to give illegals voting rights. Pretty much. I can't wait till the illegals turn on the Democrats. I'm waiting for that bit of the movie. Anyone else? Breaking, Mike Lindell said My Pillow ads cancelled by Fox News. Fox News also owns Sky News Australia, and I don't trust them as far as I could throw them. There's some people who are on Sky News, like Rita Panahai. Some people who are good reporters, but I don't fully trust them. It's just my opinion. One safe, small Wisconsin town begs Biden for help with acute immigration crisis. Who's not having an immigration crisis right now? But I feel sorry for especially small towns. Loser Joe Biden... No, well, actually, I feel sorry for everyone. Big, small, doesn't matter. Loser Joe Biden heckled by protesters in Pennsylvania. Is that all they called him, a loser? I could think of a lot more words. And Trump says she should be criminally liable for this. I think we should be entitled to damages. President Trump hits Letitia James outside courtroom, fires. He didn't actually hit her. And fires warning shot at New York State. Was double murder of young San Antonio couple a drug deal gone bad or something more? Heavily pregnant teen Savannah Soto and her boyfriend Matthew Guerra, how do I say that? Weezy, where are you? Were murdered shortly after this photo was posted of Matthew flashing a hand sign and holding a stack of cash on TikTok. Heavily pregnant Savannah Soto and her boyfriend were reported missing in December after she failed a report for an appointment to have a pregnancy induced. Savannah's baby was also killed in the attack. The two went missing after Matthew posted a photo of the pair with Matthew flashing a huge wad of cash. That's why you don't do that. Oh my God, don't do that. Two Hispanic men, Christopher and his father, Ramon, 53, were arrested last week after footage was discovered of the two with the victim's vehicle on the night of the killings. Two men were caught on security camera at the scene. Christopher admitting to kill the three victims but claims it was self-defense. The local police say the cause of death was a drug deal gone bad, but is that what really happened? Soto's family said they had no knowledge of the mother-to-be's dabbling in narcotics. Sources speaking off record to the Gateway Pundit believe there's more to this triple murder and it may be connected to a Mexican cartel operations. The social media post of Matthew flashing the huge stack of cash may have upset some people. We cannot confirm those rumours at this time. TGP will continue to follow this tragic story. Christopher and Ramon. Why can't I say that? Ricciardo? I don't know. Okay. God, I can't pronounce a lot of people's names. I'm not well travelled, guys. I don't know. American journalist and political prisoner Gonzalo Lira, known for criticism of the Zelensky and Biden regimes, dies in Ukrainian prison. What's the bet he was... What did he die of? Did he stab himself in the back 10 times? Tucker Carlson has reported that American journalist Gonzalo Lira, coach Red Pill, has died in Ukraine prison where he was held for the crime of criticising the Zelensky and Biden governments. Gateway Pundit has written to the US Embassy in Kiev, who previously said they were monitoring the case. Gonzalo Lira Sr. says his son died at 55 in a Ukrainian prison where he is being held for the crime of criticising Zelensky and Biden and the governments. Gonzalo Lira was an American citizen, but the Biden administration clearly supported his imprisonment and torture. Several weeks ago, we spoke to his father, who predicted his son would be killed. There you go. Journalist Kim Iverson wrote that she had received an email from Gonzalo Lira's father stating that Lira died in a hospital in Kharkiv between 11:12 p.m. Ukraine time yesterday, January 11th, 2024. Journalist Alex Rubinstein wrote, "It's with great sadness I must announce that Gonzalo Lira passed away in a hospital, according to his father, who has been fighting to get his son much-needed medical attention for the past weeks. Here is a handwritten note from Gonzalo, which I received on January 4th. I have had double pneumonia, both lungs, as well as pneumothorax and a very severe case of edema, swelling of the body. All this started in mid-October, but was ignored by the prison. They only admitted I had pneumonia at a December 22 hearing. I'm about to have a procedure to reduce the edema pressure in my lungs, which is causing me extreme shortness of breath, to the point of passing out after minimal activity, or even just talking for 2 minutes. I cannot accept the way my son has died. He was tortured, extorted, incommunicado for 8 months and 11 days, and the US Embassy did nothing to help my son. The responsibility of this tragedy is the dictator Zelensky, with the concurrence of a senile American President Joe Biden," Gonzalo's father wrote. Oh my God. Gateway Pundit has written to the US Embassy in Kiev to find out what information they have on the fate of Gonzalo Lira and what actions they have taken on his behalf. We will update you with any answers we receive. I bet you won't get any answers. A spokesperson for the US Embassy in Kiev told the Gateway Pundit on December 28, 2023, that we continue to be in frequent contact with Mr. Lira and his counsel regarding his detention, and we attend his court proceedings. The US Embassy in Kiev last spoke with Mr. Lira by phone on December 12th. Additionally, the embassy attended a court hearing on December 21. We are monitoring the situation but have no further comment at this time. One word from the US Embassy would get him released, British politician George Galloway told his father. They did nothing about it. Does anyone think the what do you call it? The embassy, US Embassy over in Kiev, do you think they're corrupt too? Probably. Developing Hunter Biden agrees to deposition after contempt vote. If a news proper subpoena issued, lawyer warns coma. Jim Jordan. Hunter Biden flanked by his lawyers, Kevin Morris and Abe Lowell. Okay. Hunter Biden agreed to testify to Congress after the House Judiciary Committee approved a resolution to hold him in contempt of Congress. Was that for him getting up and walking out? Because I'm going to do that next on Rumble. I've got a bit of Hunter and a bit of Epstein, a bit of other stuff ready to go. Congressional Republicans previously subpoenaed Hunter Biden for a closed-door deposition related to his influence peddling and family corruption. Hunter Biden last month said he would only testify at a public hearing. Earlier this week, Hunter made a shock appearance on Capitol Hill as lawmakers convened a hearing in advance of the vote to hold the first son in contempt. Later that day, Republicans voted to approve a contempt resolution. The committee voted along party line 23-14 to approve the resolution after Hunter Biden defied a subpoena and refused to testify in a closed-door deposition. The full House of Representatives is expected to vote on the resolution to hold Hunter in contempt early next week, and they better. Hunter's lawyer blasted James Comer and Jim Jordan on Friday. If you issue a new proper subpoena now that there is a duly authorised impeachment inquiry, Mr. Biden will comply for a hearing or deposition, Lowell wrote in a letter to the Republican lawmakers on Friday. We will accept such a subpoena on Mr. Biden's behalf. Hunter's attorney, Abe Lowell, warned Chairman James Comer and Jim Jordan that their subpoenas were legally invalid and cannot form a legal basis to proceed with your misdirected and impermissible contempt resolution. Really? Excerpt from CNBC. An attorney for Hunter Biden said Friday the president's son will comply with a congressional subpoena for a deposition with Republican investigators if they issue a new one. A reversal of his prior demand that testimony be given at a public hearing. Lowell's offer came at the end of an 8-page letter criticising the House Oversight Chairman James Comer and Judiciary Chairman Jim Jordan for passing the contempt resolution despite Biden's insistence that he was willing to testify in public. But he didn't, because when they came time to question him, Marjorie Taylor Greene was about to ask Hunter Biden a question and he ran away. He ran out of the court. Weird. You proceeded with the contempt process erroneously, claiming Mr. Biden was seeking special treatment. Well, he is, despite Mr. Comer's repeated and public statements about witnesses and Mr. Biden's ability to testify at a deposition or hearing at their choice, Lowell wrote. The attorney told Comer and Jordan he was writing the letter to make you aware that your subpoenas were and are legally invalid and cannot form a legal basis to proceed with your misdirected and impermissible contempt resolution. This is developing. So I'll have to keep an eye on that one. Just in, Oregon Supreme Court won't remove Trump from the 2024 ballot. And even if they did, you should be writing his name in there. I don't know. Don't ask me. Showdown. Biden regime strikes back after Texas National Guard seizes control of public park in Eagle Pass, kicks out border... Hey, this is a big story, actually. The Texas National Guard on Wednesday seized control of a public park in Eagle Pass under Governor Greg Abbott's emergency declaration amid Biden's border crisis. It's estimated that more than 11 million illegal aliens, mainly military-age males, have poured over the border on Joe Biden's open border invitation. Eagle Pass has been hit hard as trains carrying thousands of illegals from southern Mexico make their way to the region. Governor Abbott seized control of a public park in Eagle Pass and blocked federal agents from accessing the area. All access to the property is limited to state authority only. Border Patrol will be permitted to enter the property to remove their equipment and supplies. Agents will not have access to the area unless there's a medical emergency. News Nation reporter LBRY said, I'm told that the state plans to start arresting all who cross for criminal trespass. This is not under the new illegal entry law SB4. They've been arresting for criminal trespass for months, LBRY said. Now under Governor Abbott's emergency declaration, the Texas National Guard has seized control of this park and some surrounding land around the river, putting up fencing and razor wire and kicked out Border Patrol agents. The Biden regime struck back and asked the US Supreme Court to intervene in an emergency application filed early Friday morning. In a filing early Friday with the Supreme Court, the Justice Department described the extraordinary standoff between Texas and the federal government. Citing testimony from local officials and photos, the Justice Department said Texas was using armed guardsmen and vehicles to deny Border Patrol agents and Federal National Guard soldiers access to roughly 2.5 miles of the US-Mexico border. That's because they're standing up and making sure no one else comes in. So Biden's trying to fight it. Texas new actions, the Justice Department said, demonstrate an escalation of the state's measures to block Border Patrol's ability to patrol or even surveil the border and be in a position to respond to emergencies, the outlet reported. I've got more on that for Rumble. Nancy Pelosi said many of us know it's impossible for Trump to be president again. Is that a threat? Because it sounds like it. It's very possible. Representative Nancy Pelosi raised many eyebrows during her recent appearance on CNN, especially her own eyebrows. She always raises them. While speaking with CNN's Phil Mattingly, Pelosi stated many of us know that it's impossible for Trump to be the president again. Is that wishful thinking or is that a threat? I don't know. Mattingly quickly checked Pelosi and asked, why do you say that? Pelosi paused and replied, well, because when you're talking about what he's talking about now, like more tax cuts for corporate Americans... What? Should we listen to the BS?
Individual basis, every single piece that you laid out there pulls quite well. You lay out what the former president has said he wants to do in terms of repealing Obamacare, in terms of being proud of Roe versus Wade being struck down, in terms of more tax cuts along the lines of what you saw in 2017. That also polls much better for Democrats than it would for him. And yet, this is a neck-and-neck race, and no one feels very comfortable on the Democratic side of things that Donald Trump isn't going to be the next president.
Well, I don't think that nobody feels. I think many of us know that it is impossible for him to be the president again with what he is proposing. Well, because when you're talking about what he's talking about now is more tax cuts for corporate America, taking them down so low to the detriment of our budget and meeting the needs of people. But people have to know. I have said over and over again, President Lincoln said public sentiment is everything.
Right.
With it, you can accomplish almost anything. Without it, practically nothing. But public sentiment has to be informed. People have to know. So we can talk more about what he has done, what it means at the kitchen table for people to have lower costs for prescription drugs, lower costs for health care, because it's not just about their good health, it's about their financial health and security as well. And instead of just talking about why aren't they doing more, we are, and we will. And again, the outside, our inside maneuvering to get the job done, the president's vision for our country, his knowledge of the issues, his strategic thinking as a legislator are so important, but so is his emotion.
Sorry, I'm distracted by these black marks above her eyes. What's going on here? If that's eyeshadow, it's in the wrong spot, love. I don't know what. Okay.
Connection, the empathy he has for working families in our country. He springs from that background and he understands it and he cares about it. So that's what.
She sounds drunk. Nancy, go home. You're drunk, love. Seriously. Anyway, I didn't catch much of that because once she starts talking, I'm like, oh, wow, look at this. Look at that. Anything but. Pelosi's comments are quite strange considering even left-leaning news outlets such as the New York Times have reported Trump is leading Biden in 5 critical swing states. So for Pelosi to come out and say it's impossible has many conservatives online wondering what the Democrats have up their sleeves. CNN's Mattingly later asked Pelosi why Biden hasn't been campaigning. Pelosi replied that by claiming Biden has a lot on his plate and then bizarrely seeming to blame the weather in Iowa. And when she was talking about the tax and Trump dropping the tax, and then she said people aren't going to be paid enough. I think she meant herself. Oh, something to that effect. I know I didn't quote it exactly right, but there was a bit in there that made me go, oh, really? WF, WHO and Globalist elites to discuss disease X at upcoming summit. Event 202, was it? Again, predictions of a pandemic 20 times more deadly than COVID. They're going to try it again. This is ridiculous. Trump trolls Biden with White House senior living video where residents feel like presidents. Where is it? Oh, it's going to have music, isn't it? Is it? That I can't play, probably. Oh, should I allow him till I close this? Yeah, why not? I don't know, is that music allowed? Who knows?
At White House Senior Living, our residents feel right at home. Our vibrant facility offers delightful activities and outings, round-the-clock professional care, and exquisite house-made meals.
Well, I've been eating everything that's put in front of me. I've been eating all Italian foods, basically.
And ice cream.
And ice cream, chocolate chip ice cream.
White House Senior Living, where residents feel like presidents.
Residents feel like presidents. Oh my god. Oh my god. Germans stand still. Are they still going with the protest? Farmers? Leo Hoffman, doctors baffled by unprecedented surge in cancers amongst people under 50. Really? What big event just happened? What did most of the world take? Are you surprised? I'm sorry. Because my family took it too. I'm sorry for anyone who got anything. Watch Eric Bowling says Nikki Haley won't go back on his show after he criticised her. You can't have that thin of a skin. You can't. You've got to have thick skin these days. You have to. Everyone's become so pussified that we need people with thick skin, mate. Okay, well, I'm going back to the comments now, so because I'm going to go over to Rumble soon after I have something to eat and probably make another cup of tea. Hey Carl, how you going? Carl said hello lovelies, and Missy T said hi everyone. Where I'm up to. Carl said welcome to the headline show on YouTube where we can't say anything. Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous. I've really got to become creative on YouTube now so as not to, become obsolete? I don't know. To try and keep my channel going, I've got to, I don't know. Bloody YouTube. Alex said I'm a bit of a suffer in silence type, Deb. Oh, God, love you. Everyone's saying hello. Shannon said Dealey is keen. She's been in here for ages. Oh, God, love her. Now the chat's just jumped. So can I get back to there? Tiki Doll. I see Tiki Doll. I can't get back any further than that. But Charles is here somewhere. Because I see everyone saying, hello, Charles. How you going? Oh, there you are. And Tiki Doll. How you going? Thumbs up. If you can. Zal, how you going? G'day, hope you're feeling better, Alex. Mr. T said they can cut the electric from outside an airplane. Ah, see, this is another thing I don't like. And I've also worked out how to read the comments on Rumble now. Live comments while I'm going. So that's something. Charles goes, yo, Deb. Alex said, I heard there was a weird frequency underlying the whole film of Leave the World Behind. Someone separated it. Yeah, there was the noise. Yeah. I'm starting to think that was a message from the elites, for the elites, from Obama and that. I don't know. Run. Run, quickly. Leave the world behind because we're just about to get done. I don't know. That's just me theorising again. Tiki Doll, I put 2 because the speed of things is so tiring. Dealey said, I heard that too, Alex. Menacing Muskrat said, in the book of Revelation, it does say there will be blood coming from the heavens, right? Yeah, although the, I don't know, if you're talking about leave the world behind. The plane had, what was it, little bits of paper, red paper in it, coming out. Like it was doing contrails of paper. Anyway, I don't know. But yeah, it probably does say that. I don't know. I have to go back through the Bible again. I read it and forget half of it. I'm terrible. No, it's my mind. It's my memory. Happens also when you go through, what is it called? Menopause. See? Hopeless. I'm hopeless. Okay. Yeah, and World War III's kicking off apparently. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know, but apparently, right? Everyone's going for it now. They're really trying to go for it now. Okay, where was I up to? Missy T said it's kicking off, Hev, lol. Yep. That's what reminded me, Missy T, thank you. You just reminded me, it's kicking off all right. You've got Sweden is warning its citizens, is it Sweden? It's warning its citizens to prepare for war. The UK is involved. The US is involved. Australia won't be far behind, believe me. What else is going on? Oh, there's a lot going on. Hang on one sec. Hang on, I wrote some things down this time. Oh, yeah. Disney apparently paid someone $60 million to edit all their old movies to insert chemtrails. So, to make it normalised. To try and normalise it. Saying, so people can go, look, even in the movies back then they had them. No, they didn't. They've been put in. Mandela effect, anyone? This is how they change things. And Ray Epps got a sweetheart deal again. Who's surprised? I'm not. Alex said, yes, same has always been sister to me too, Shannon. Shannon said, I'm only anti-ant, especially if they're in my pants. Ants in your pants. Kai said, put all the flippos on an island and leave them there. Oh, no, wait. Sal said, g'day, fly, bye, stew. In pictures. Going well, mate. Alex said, I think they like to gaslight, though. I try not to bite. MJ said, momentum is there for sure. Look, things could happen any day now, okay? Just be prepared. Could happen any day. Any day. Woolworths in Australia has decided not to sell Australia Day merchandise. Everyone's going to boycott them, apparently. Aldi have done the same thing here in Australia, so it's up to you what you want to do. Okay, what else have we got? Alex said, I've not watched the film and don't think I ever will, especially if there's weird frequency behind it, Dealey. There are a couple of parts of the movie I actually like, and they're the worst parts. When the ship mounts the shore, the tanker, when it comes up on the shore, when the planes fall out of the sky, which is quite weird that I like that bit of the movie, and what's the other bit? When the Teslas, they're the only three good bits of the movie. So if you want to watch the movie, just skip till you get to the beach, the first bit, right? Then the second time, the black guy on the beach, and then when all the family gets in the car and decides to leave. They're the only three good bits. And I don't know why. I like those bits. Okay, Kai said, wonder if rat farts are deadly as dogs. Kai said, think sale. Alex said, I will not conform to their ways. Flyby Stu said, menacing muskrat. Wow, yo, okay. Missy T said, the Andrew documents. Yeah, I can't find them. I can't find the documents, so I'm going to have to go to some sort of news outlet. I don't want to go to mainstream news, but I think they're reporting on it at the moment. Kai said, that's going to keep me up all night, because I've searched Epstein on Twitter, and all I can find is people going, Trump, 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 Trump. I don't know why they're showing me all that shit. It doesn't bother me, like, I just keep scrolling, but I can't find anything, because that's all I see. Trump! Kai said it's going to keep me up all night. Menacing Muskrat said, Flyby Stew, hello, you flew awesome. Yep, we're okay, just chilly. Okay. Alex says, Seth Rich, the guy who got murdered? Yeah, one of them, yeah. The guy who sits he's in a deck chair. We call them a deck chair, an outside chair, you know, the fold-out chairs, I think. With an American, like, flag suit on and a beer in his hand. I don't know if you remember him. Hang on, let me see if I can find him here. Let me search for Seth. Oh, it helps if my keyboard's on. Cats, you know. Cats happen. I'll show you who Seth Rich is. Where is he? This one. That's Seth Rich. It's not a... Well, it is an outside chair, but it's not a deck chair like I thought. It's actually a wooden chair. Nice chair. So that's Seth Rich. He worked for the DNC and he got murdered. Yes. It's supposed to be a robbery, but they didn't steal anything, so that goes out the window. SW said, oh well, I'm the type of guy who will never settle down where the pretty girls are. Well, you know that I'm around. Kiss them. I kiss them, I love them, cause to me they're all the same. Hug them and squeeze them. Ah. SW said, Dion, the Wanderer. Oh, well, I'm the type of guy who will never settle down where pretty girls are. Well, you know that I'm around. I kiss them and I love them, cause to me they're all the same. I hug them and I squeeze them. And the rest I can't remember. They call me the Wanderer. Yeah, the Wanderer. I roam around and round and round and round. Anyway, sorry. So I said, how do these lawyers keep on getting away with this nonsense? I don't know. MJ's laughing at me because I laugh at myself a lot anyway. No, I love people laughing. I really do. If all I do is make you laugh, that's great. I'm fantastic. I'm happy. Kai said, by the way, I may be going to an enemy's wedding tomorrow. Might be fun. Oh, an enemy's wedding. That's different. Menacing Muskrat said, Alex, question. How come my link would underline? I don't know. I don't know, Menacing Muskrat. MJ said lawyers are masters of nonsense. D-Lee said, oh, Kai, do tell. SW said, pissa, Kai, lol. Kai said, D-Lee just going to stand in the back. Alex said, I can see it underlined and managed to get onto the page, Menacing, so it works. Kai said, most likely. SW said, hope you sunny side up, Alex. Sal said, we never hear from groups that opposed the Nazis back in the day as they've been rubbed out of history. Kai said, only just this morning found out labelled as infamous, so may as well fit it. SW said, Kai, that's made my day, mate. Missy T said he looks gormless. D-Lee said, stand in the back looking all cool, Kai. Alex said, they all do, Missy. SW said, that could be fun, Kai. Kai said, I can't wait to see the face. It's going to show up about 10 minutes after start. Oh, okay. Tiki Doll said, lurking mode, a snowmobile just pulled into my driveway. Oh, interesting. And Alex, God love you with the links. God love you. Seriously, I can't pin anything. I still can't pin. SW said, get blinded, drunk, spew up everywhere. Get blind, drunk, and throw up. Drive the porcelain bus, which is the toilet. D said, Kai, you taking Tony with you, right? MJ said, DoorDash, Tiki Doll. Alex said, now my links aren't underlining. No, they are here. I can see they're underlined. God love you. Alex said, maybe they aren't allowing links now. YouTube's getting worse. Kai said, most likely not. I won't be alone, though. I'll have a friend with me. Alex said, can anyone click on them? I just got a tickle that came up from nowhere. That's what they normally come from, right? Come on. Swallow a few times. Menacing Muskrat said, I made homemade soup and it's on the wood stove, and my husband put king prawns in it, and it's driving me and the cat crazy. Oh, yum. King prawns, they're massive. Big prawns. I mean, they're bigger than that, don't worry. SW said, U-tune, lol. Alex said, hopefully people can copy and paste if they don't work. MJ said, read it is something like Google's sensitive issue or something the censor ring. Oh, they're going to. Now, I've seen where was it? It's going to get worse. Where am I? Hang on, I'm just searching for something here. Because I did bookmark something that they're going to do, which sounds like more censorship. Google is preparing for a sensitive event, says Dr. Russell McGregor. In February 2024, Google will update the inappropriate content policy to clarify the definition of sensitive events. A sensitive event is an unforeseen event or development that creates significant risk to Google's ability to provide high-quality, relevant information and ground truth, and reduce insensitive or exploitative content in prominent and monetized features. During a sensitive event, we may take a variety of actions to address these risks. Examples of sensitive events include events with significant social, cultural, or political impact, such as civil emergencies, natural disasters, public health emergencies, terrorism, and related activities, conflict, or mass acts of violence. Examples of what we prohibit: non-exhaustive products or services that exploit, dismiss, or condone a sensitive event. So if you call it a false, probably. Including price gouging or artificially inflating prices that prohibits, restricts access to vital supplies, sale of products or services which may be insufficient for the demand during a sensitive event. Using keywords related to a sensitive event to attempt to drive additional traffic. Claims that victims of a sensitive event were responsible for their own tragedy or similar instances of victim blaming. Claims that victims of a sensitive event are not deserving of remedy or support. Claims that victims from certain countries were responsible or deserving of a global public health crisis. Here we go again. Seriously? Oh, I hope it all comes down before February. It's not going to. It's going to take time. Yeah, it's more of it, I think, MJ. Dealey said, well, Kai, just in case, leave bail money with Tony. Alex said, okay, cool, just not showing up on my end, Missy T. Kai said, I doubt anyone would make any moves, just wanted to make a point. MJ said, Kai, is someone marrying a family member? If not, don't go. Tiki Doll said, MJ, nah, just the neighbour with winter toys out. Oh, that would be cool. Snowmobile. SW said, I walked into a fish and chip shop yesterday and this guy had his pet rabbit sitting on his shoulder. He takes it swimming at the beach, made my day. Kai said, reminder that I had her first and dumped her. Hey. Ah, okay. An ex? Someone. Darren, how you going? Oh, this tickle. No. Come on, man. No tickle in the throat. Okay. SW said, like a boss. Kai said, MJ, why some superstition? MJ said, yeah, I'ma shut up. Why? Oh. Okay, where am I up to? Shannon said, rabbit a toe. No way before Tony came back. No way before Tony came back. Kai, be sure to enjoy. Menacing Muskrat, thank you for putting my links in there too. Kai said, I'll stay for cake. Menacing Muskrat said, hi Kai, how are you doing? SW said, food fight. D-Lee said, Kai, you should take Tony, send the message you got the best girl. Missy T said her family was fighting for healthcare for him. Kai said, oh, do the Batman and duck out at the kiss after they look. Dan Markle said, we've got cake. Alex said, everybody loves the cake, Little Britain. Darren said, hi Kai, don't know the cake was to share, whoops. Menacing Musgrave said, thumbs it up folks, thank you. Oh Dan, how you going? Sorry. I thought, no, I haven't said hello to Dan yet. And I said everyone else saying hello to Dan, and I thought, I better say hello to Dan. How you going, Dan? Kai said, I might do that, rub it in with my dream girl. Menacing Musgrave said, 48 watching. Can we get the likes up? It's 50 now. SW said, you bet, MM. Deb said, give Hev a thumbs up. Please. Because I'm struggling here. Oh, SW was sick. SC Reviews. He is another Australian talking about the truth. He does small videos every day. And I don't think he's well either. Oh, don't take any more. Come on. Don't take any more people. MJ said carrot cake with cream cheese frosting sounds so nice. D-Lee said wedding cake is so good. My mouth's starting to water. Deb said I'm back. How to make potato bread. Oh my God. I've got potato bread in the freezer. Dan Markle Senior said, okay, now for the cake. Kai said, oh, make them great, Tony, too. Darren said, vanilla sponge or chocolate cake for me. You know what, I just like a sponge cake. I love sponge cake. D-Lee said, yes, Kai, Tony's the best. Tiki Doll said, FYI, for those wanting Rumble TV, use browser on TV and a website to view live streams. The app don't work well on TV. I go through my Roku. It has Rumble on there. I don't know how well it works, but it's on there. Missy T said carrot cake. Dan Markle said, hi Alex. Hi D-Lee. Whoops. D-Lee said, Deb, we're having cake right now. Oh my God. Shannon said, potato bread, you mean chips? Nope, it's potato bread. Kai said, she truly is. I still love her as much as at 14. God love you. MJ said, yeah, Missy, I love cake with veggie in it. My favourite, I'm weird. Alex said, double yum, Darren. Dan Markle Senior said, I'm going to smoke a little cake now. SW said, good on you, Kai, that's beautiful. D-Lee said, Kai, you would be a mess without Tony. Yeah, Deb, they're more like potato pancakes. Missy T said, loads of icing. I got you, D-Lee, I knew you meant without Tony. Alex said, it's the cinnamon I love in carrot cake. Kai said, she moved away at 14 and we're 3 months apart in age. Aww. Deb said, I love cake, but cake don't like me. Yeah, I know the problem, Deb. Cake doesn't like me either. And I love cake. Alex said, we're onto the food talk already. Missy T said, food, have food. I didn't bring my banana with me. D-Lee said, oh my gosh, cake, icing and cinnamon are my weak spot. Cinnamon. Kai said, if I lose Tony, I'm going full Riddick and making the town put me down, get all the bad guys I can. Oh. MJ said, Deb, cake like my hips and butt, lol, but it's worth it. The cake doesn't like your hips and butt, lol, but it's worth it. Is that what you meant? Deb said, thank you, Missy T. SW said, I hope you have fun in the food fight, Kai. Smash that cake all over the shop. Alex said, got to get the food talk in, Missy T. Oh. Kai said, though my seizures have almost guaranteed she'll lose me first. Oh, Kai. Just hang in there, man. Hang in there. Surely we can help you hang in there. Just keep tuning in and hang in there. And Tony will do her job on the other end. She's a good woman. Shannon said, I like cake. Do you know why I like cake? Because my doctor says I'm not allowed to eat anything sharp. Deb said, I like it better here. Better here, we can chat better. I know. Darren said, Pelosi knows if Trump is president, then she'll go to jail for Jan 6. Yes, I think she'll probably go before that anyway. Missy T said, they all look like Thunderbird puppets, they do. MJ said, just don't go. The marriage may be punishment. Noisy. Enough for them. Tony is all that matters. The rest is a non-matter. Kai said I should go alone, walk in and spark up a J. Zal said that's not Pelosi. Well, wait till you see Oprah. Is it Oprah? Oh, she looks like it's not her. She looks like 40 years younger. New Oprah. Alex said, I managed to eat for the first time in 4 days yesterday. I made myself creamy garlic mushroom pasta with cheese and broccoli. Yum. Kai said, MJ, so true. Dan Markle Sr. said, have another drink, Lush. Yeah, Pelosi. Darren said, why does Pelosi always look like she has gaps over her eyes like a mask? Yeah, I don't know what, but there's little black, like someone's put way too much mascara on her and she's opened her eyes like straight away so that the black has gone all across one part. But it's not, if it's eyeshadow, it doesn't look good. Whoever did her makeup should probably not do that. Menacing Musco said that doesn't look like Pelosi. Kai said maybe I'll go and be nice. SW said don't be a party pooper, MJ. Kai must go, lol. Alex said I thought Pelosi was knocked off her perch in care home by now, no such luck. Yep. Missy T said a lush. She is. She drinks a lot, too much. I think she's always drunk. The way she talks as well. I mean, people might think I'm always drunk. I don't drink at all. But anyway, you know, might be the way I talk. But Pelosi definitely. Darren said Muskrat, our prayers must have worked for Alex. Dan said she is one of the only women I would hit. Yep, I understand, Dan. Dealey said, look how high Pelosi's eyebrows are painted on. Shannon said, she drunk early, lol. Dan said doubles. Missy T said eyebrow bone. Menacing Muskrat said power of prayer, Darren. Kai said, I think being nice would have more effect, bury the hatchet, so to speak. Yay. Alex said, yeah, I believe prayers go a long way. Thank you, everyone. Sherry said she means more taxes, more money in their pockets. Exactly. That's what I meant. They just want more of that illegitimate money going in their pockets. Sal said, why would you want to be doing what this supposed Pelosi is doing at 80 years old? No, she's desperate to stop Trump. Dealey said, I couldn't follow anything. She said, yeah, I just tuned out because it just sounded like a whole lot of I don't know. It's just me. Tiki Doll said her eyes are sunk in, lack of achrome, maybe? Maybe. Kai said, Shannon, I don't think Pelosi gets sober. SW said, wait for the divorce. Sherry said, her mask is drooping. It's slipping. It's slipping. There's holes in the eye sockets, in the eyes where the eyes shouldn't be. Where the holes shouldn't be. MJ said, oh, a hiccup would be good between her slurring. Yep. Pelosi. Alex said, probably a robot menacing. Missy T said she puts her shot glasses there. Her eyes. Her eyeballs hide it. MJ said, make it fun. That's it, 201. Event 201, Zal. Zal's corrected me, and thank you, Zal. Menacing Muskrat said, well, Pelosi usually plays with the teeth, roll on the floor laughing. Alex said, Dan, and laughing with some gloves, boxing gloves. Kai said, could be AI generated. Hopefully she's the Bay Resort. Yeah, Missy T with a little champagne bottle and, you know. Shannon said, Pelosi hasn't had any stock market success lately, lol. Yeah, since she can't insider trade anymore. Oh, well, that's out. Darren said, that's an expensive care home. Missy T said, advert for a care home. Zal said, they're always doing it, Alex. Dealey said, for sure, Darren. Alex said, White House care home, where residents think they're presidents. Zal said, go German farmers. Missy's laughing at Darren. Menacing Muskrat said, Shannon, Pelosi H market was taken out, I bet. Alex said, yeah, predictive programming on steroids, Zal. Deb said, that's very scary, Kai. I fear for my fella. He's looking like a stroke or heart attack is very close. We love our men very much. Oh, Deb. Oh, I hope not. Okay, where am I? The chat just jumped big time. Okay, I'm near there. SW said, love our Aussie farmers. Yep. Sal said, Alex, all part of the final show, I reckon. Missy T said, cheese and crackers. Oh, yum. Oh. Okay, I'm going for that one next. And a banana. Deb said, Pelosi had another facelift. If she keeps lifting her face, her eyes are going to open up on the eyelids, right? They're going to just open up. That's why they look black. Alex said, I wish Rumble notified people. Yeah, no, what I'll do is within half an hour of finishing here, I'll be on Rumble. How's that? Menacing Muskrat said, hello, Carl. Alex said, I think so too, Zal. Zal said, heavycation. Oh. Kai said, Deb, I thought about it, how it would hit her. I don't want her to have to miss me. Yeah. MJ said, too late, Kai. Kai said, maybe I could haunt her. We have ghosts. Ghost relations. Deb said, I feel like I'm living on the row. Dan said, see what too much cake will do. Dealey said, too bad, Kai, she loves you. Alex said, praying for all the farmers. Billy Goat is buying up all the land quick, fast, making it possible for them and BlackRock, because they're the ones furnishing the houses out in the middle of nowhere and saying they're $1,000 each a week. It's ridiculous. Dealey said, oh my gosh, Kai, laughing. SW said, love is a 4-letter word, like word. Missy T said, the bunkers are for them. Darren said, you can never have too much cake, Dan. Dan said, true that. Kai said, when we started speaking, a 6-month shutdown of my repair shop turned into 3 weeks. Deb said, God love you, Hev. God love you guys too. MJ said, Darren, yep. SW said, you can have your cake and eat it too. Kai said, they say ghost relations is awesome. I don't know. You could try. Dan said, ha, I like it. Alex said, boob bags under her eyes, Deb. Zal's pig, cake pig. Timmy, how you going? What's this about going over to Rumble? Have unedited news show, I presume? You'll bring the live over there too? Yes, I will. Within half an hour of this one, I'll be on the other. I just got to get something to eat, make another cup of tea, probably go to the bathroom, you know, that kind of stuff. Mrs. T said, started about 12 hours ago. MJ said, I think the keyword Sweden panic interesting. Sorry, 24 hours, said Missy. Menacing Muskrat said, Roth Kids' money machine is war. They fund both sides, flipping serpent seed. Darren said, how could I eat my cake if I didn't have it? Dealey said, you better have your cake and eat it too. Mr. T said, hey, Timmy. Dan Markle said, okay, one more. MTZ Cells says, we're getting ready to get the Arctic blast here in the Ozarks. I bet the grid goes down to freeze more old alone people again. We cost them too much. Yeah. Oh. Stay warm, guys. Stay warm. Wherever it's freezing, stay warm. Deb said, hey, Timmy. And Dealey said, hey, Timmy. And Menacing Muskrat said, hey, Timmy. Everyone's saying hello. MJ said, hey, Timmy. Alex said, I heard today that London might be under attack soon. I wish governments would keep their bloody noses out of everything. It's our taxpayer money they waste, and for what? Missy T said, hi, MTZ. SW said, how can you have pudding if you don't eat your meat? You can't have meat if you don't eat your pudding. I can't do that properly anymore. I used to. Alex said, hey, MTZ Cells and Timmy. Missy T said, that's what the emergency alert was for. Deb said, hey, MTZ. MJ said, it's like when you're pregnant and waiting for the water to break. You know it's inevitable. That's what it feels like. Zal said, doctor in the house. Kai said, dang it, I wish I had some fart spray now. Oh. Okay. Darren said, in Noah's days, you would still be young at retirement age. Yeah. Menacing Muskrat said, stock up, fuel up, and cash up just in case. Sherry said, they don't want us to even see the clear skies in the movies, all gloom and doom all the time. SW said, running around. Alex said, I've watched a lot of breakdowns on Leave the World Behind. Feels like I've seen it already. Yeah, well, you know who alerted me to that was Rotten Mango, or Miss Mango Butt, or Stephanie Sue, or whichever channel it is. I'm subbed to all three. She's got a lot of interesting stuff, I must say. I like her more than any other true crime person. And she was, had someone stalking her too recently. Oh, okay. Alex said J Dreamers did a good... Why do I keep trying to call him Jay-Z Dreamers? What is wrong with me? J Dreamers. I've got, like, what do you call it? Is it dyslexia when you turn the word around or something? I don't know. Did a good breakdown of the website too, which is a very weird website, and told people not to share it, lol. Wow. Missy T said they are sealed, the documents have. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just find any news I can on Epstein. I've got a few other things to read anyway on Rumble, so we'll do what we can. Kai said Tony's just hanged up, called BRB. Hang up called. Oh, yeah, hang up called. Let you know, ring her back or whatever. Or on your way home or something. It's something, it's a message. Deb said we have plenty of farts here, never a shortage of them. Mr. T said released in 2065, I think, yeah. That'd be right. Alex said they're apparently adding chemtrails to games too, Sherry. Sal said better out than in. Darren said they're full of beans, Deb. Missy T said, but I read 100 Years also. Yeah, they're going to try. They're not going to... I think even our ones that have been sealed for 100 years here in Australia, the pedophiles. The pedophiles, you know, files. That's how I was saying it, but it came out as the word anyway. Okay. Yeah, they've been sealed for 100 years. I don't think they're going to succeed either. I think it's going to be let out before that, especially when things start coming out and people start demanding answers. Because they will. D-Lee said, Deb, I think Kai wants us all to fart at that wedding. Alex said, kitty cats. Yeah, I've got one behind me somewhere. Or both of them, actually. They're both there. Hang on. Wrong way. Mr. Smiggles and Bella. Oh, they heard me. So one of them made a little noise. MJ said, Darren, you psychic. I'm eating baked beans as we speak. Darren said, glad you're on the other side of the screen, MJ. Deb said, Tony loves Kai. Kai loves Tony. Alex said, I think I was thinking of the guy who set up the Cash App thinking that got killed too. So many unexplained deaths. MTZ Cells said, I bought the homeless graveyard kitties in. Going to be below 0 winch. Ooh. D-Lee's dancing. MJ said, got your kitties still, Darren? SW said, have you made my day? How? But that's good. I don't know how, but that's good. Darren said, still got the 2 ginger white ones, MJ? And Deb said, please. It's going up. It's 45 now. Darren said, kitty farts are the worst. You don't hear them. Mm-hmm. And if they do make a noise, because I have had a cat do that and they jumped. They didn't know where the noise came from. That was funny. I'm sorry. MJ said, love kitty cats. Darren said, cannot be without cats. D-Lee said, Darren, you don't know my dogs. Phew. Alex said, the cats are mainly all snuggled together. Oh, God love them. Darren said, it's too expensive to drive the porcelain bus these days. Yeah, it is. Alex said, SBD, SBV. Darren. MJ said, MTZ Cells, if you're in Massachusetts, I'll swing by and grab 1 or 2 kitties. SW said, cats purring has a healing frequency. Oh, they do. And mine just, like, as soon as I sit down on the bed, or anywhere, on the lounge, on the bed, anywhere in the house, they're on me, except for here. I'd rather just walk in front of the camera constantly. Alex said, defo know when they have used the litter tray. Yes. Alex said, I love the purring. Mine sound like jackhammers when they get going. Kai said, she's heading home. MTZ says, I'm in the Ozarks, normally in the 30s. Out to lunch, how you going? Why does this cat go outside but use the litter box after it comes in? I want to know the same thing. I want to know why. Because my cat does that too. Walks outside, plenty of room to go to the bathroom, comes back in and uses the litter box. Why? You know what? Maybe put the litter box outside and they learn to go outside. But you can't at night. You've got to bring it in at night because And if it's freezing outside, you can't do that either. Darren said, Google knows something is coming. February, they said. Mr. T said, hey, out to lunch. D. Lee said, Alex, I bet that would sound pretty cool, those cats purring at once. Alex said, love to Tony, Kai. Kai said, out to lunch, training. Out to lunch said, hey, beautiful. Darren said, we're lucky our cats prefer going outside. Everyone's saying hello out to lunch because it's comfortable and it's theirs, said MJ. Out to lunch said Jay, makes sense. MJ makes sense. Kai said, I'll tell her, Alex. I'm going to burp. I feel a burp coming on. No, it's my stomach growling, okay. And a little burp. There you go. Alex said, it's great, animals are so precious. D-Lee said, hey, out to lunch. Menacing Muskrat said, my sidekick just woke the keyboard warrior. Remember, Wise the cat? Deb said, yes, lots of love to Tony. Out to lunch said, hey all. Hey, Fred loves Donna and Donna loves Fred. And Kai loves Tony and Tony loves Kai. Darren said, so Google thinks a sensitive event always involves a health crisis. They're going to try it. Alex said, I miss her in the chat, Kai. Kai said, Alex, she's becoming a Facebook junkie. Oh no. I'm so glad I jumped off Facebook all those years ago. 2 years ago. I felt great since I got rid of Facebook, honestly. Facebook's the worst thing in the world for me, anyway. Dealey said, yes, Alex, couldn't live without a pet. Alex said, that's awesome. Kai said, I miss cats. I've got 10 small dogs. Oh. Alex said, no, not the book face, lol. SW said, Alex, Max's eyes nearly popped out of his head. Deb said, go away, throat tickle. Yes, I don't like throat tickles. Dealey said, on second thoughts, I've never been without a pet my whole life. Wow. Shannon said, ratatouille, or in this case, rabatouille. Kai said, yep, she found some decent news on there. Ah. Darren said, 10 dogs. Wow, Kai. Alex said, I know I felt lost when my dogs passed away. The cats have definitely kept me going. Deb said, can you even get rabbits for dinner? I don't know, but you could probably hunt them here. MJ said, 10 dogs is a lot of energy, but awesome. Kai said, all rescue dogs. God love you, Kai. Good on you. MJ said, weave the wabbits alone. They soft, not dinner. Kai said, my favourite is Bubba. He's like shadow to me, no leash needed. Sherry said, you can't report on their FFs or upcoming medical emergencies. Pretty much everything's not allowed. Time to take Google back in front of Congress, maybe. Not that they will do anything. Ha ha ha. Sergey Brin. Tied up. Epstein. Dealey said, oh yes, Deb, usually from word-of-mouth farmers. Shannon said, I call rabbits subterranean chickens. Randy said, hey, all my peeps. How you going, Randy? Good to see ya. SW said, MJ lol. Everyone's saying, hello, Randy. Deb says, my bird thinks Hev is funny. He is named Lucky. He's laughing and talking. Oh, God love him. Oh. Her name or his name? He. Okay. Oh, God love him, little darling. Menacing Muskrat said, carrot cake. I'm going to make cake. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to go and eat something. Alex said, I think loads of people are going down with stuff recently. I still won't confirm if they try and lock down again. Conform, sorry. Although I know there have been a few laws passed behind our backs again. I'm not going to comply. Oh, Kai said, I love carrot cake. My stomach's going nuts now because all of this talk about food. Darren said, Debbie's lucky he's not a chicken. Dealey said, fryer rabbits are easy to raise and multiply fast. Alex said, that's so sweet. You were childhood sweethearts, Kai. Sherry said, I got a recipe. Where's smoke coming from? Okay. The candle went out. I just got a recipe for 1 hour homemade bread. Gonna give it a try in a few. Ooh. Interesting. Menacing Muskrat said, Deb, what kind of bird and what's its name? Kai said, Alex, she was my first. Randy said, love to all. Deb said, what topping for your carrot cake, Menacing? Out to lunch said Dealey, just like rabbits. Alex said, I use my Roku to watch Rumble, Odysee and loads of other stuff on the TV if I use it. Kai said, I waited decades for her first and last marriage. Deb said, cockatiel, luckily. Oh, it's a cockatiel. Wow. MJ said, good one out to lunch. Alex said, mainly use my laptop though. Not used the telly in a while. Out to lunch said, Alex, I do too. Alex said, that's lovely. First and one and only. Oh, that's lovely. Randy said, just got back from wood-fired pizza and beers. Oh, yum. Wood-fired pizza. You can have the beers, Randy. I'll have the pizza. Kai said, Hev, don't worry. I take 2 handfuls of pills every morning, noon and night. Oh. Deb said, well, pray for Kai and Tony. Definitely. And Alex. And was it Luna's cousin? And a few other people. We'll just pray for everyone. How's that? SW said, sounds awesome, Randy. Out to lunch went. Randy said 6.9% beer. Yum, yum. Oh. It's a pity you can't pass the pizza through the phones. Darren said, I used to use a Raspberry Pi to watch Rumble on TV but it became too resource intensive. Need to hook up something else now. MJ said, my TV has YouBoob I use for 12 hours. Better fish or glowing jellyfish screensavers. Sue's was light music. Boys video games, that's it. Alex said, Little Britain quote, if you love the cake and on a diet, cut it in half and then you can have twice as much. T-Lee said, out to lunch. Personally, I think rabbit tastes better than chicken. I don't think the chicken has been real for a while. I got you, Alex. I knew you meant quote. Kai said, Alex, I was a man whore for a while. Darren said, sounds like my home brew, Randy. SW said 5.8% beers, Cooper's Sparkling. Alex said she probably did her own makeup, lol. Pelosi. I did my own, can you tell? Oh, I don't put much on. Kai said, I drank for almost 24 years straight by extra for Sundays. Randy said, Brimstone Brewery, sinister minister brewed in an old church. Ooh. Darren said, did you stop for a breath, Kai? Maria said, yeah, Hev, live, woohoo, belated Happy New Year, all you too, Maria. Out to lunch said that man had rabbit on the shoulder, but D. Lee had it on her stomach. SW said, I've got to try that, Randy. Alex said, naughty boy, Kai. Kai said, I drank my last beer on the phone with Tony and left to go to her the next morning. Hey, Keck Rangel, how you going? You're back. The snow is bad here and I got 4 inches of slush. Out here, rest of state has up to 14 inches. Whee! Wow. Menacing Muskrat said Pelosi looks like Skeletor. She does. Everyone's saying hello to Maria and Keck. Where am I? Maria said, hey, Alex, blessings. It's too cold for me in Essex. Whee! Kai said, I never did have withdrawal from it either. Oh, good. Randy said, nice to be loved by you all, thanks. Everyone's still saying hello down there. MJ said, oh my God, I'm cracking up. I just pictured Pelosi with Coke bottle glasses on hiccuping. Yeah, well, do you remember the video that lady did? And she had like lipstick all over here and her eyebrows were up here and her glasses were like this. Oh, don't break your glasses, but yeah, they were like something, yeah. And she had a drink in her hand. She was pretending to be Pelosi and it was quite funny. Alex said, I know what you mean. We're supposed to get deep freeze soon. Even here in Australia, it's going to drop for a couple of days. Oh, shit, the chat jumped again. Where am I? Oh, God. Okay, I'm way back in the chat. Way back. Okay. D. Lee said, for the past 20 years, I've always had 2 rabbits, not the same 2. People keep giving them to me. I don't eat them, but I would if I had to. Oh, that was loud. My stomach's going to go berserk now. MJ said, you mentioned the shot glasses. Maria said, hey, Deb. Kai said, Pelosi probably wears, it depends. You never know. Maria said, I refuse to believe it, Alex, unless it happens. Alex said, will no way be as cold as menacing muskrat musky winds every time, -40 to -50 degrees. Dealey said, Kai, they all wear diapers. Kai said, extra perfume for a cover. Keck said, menacing muskrat, hi there. Alex said, I don't know how to cope. You, not to. Oh, how you cope. Out to lunch said, Penrose Triangle, my stomach won't shut up. Maria said, Gap, does menacing live in the Arctic? Brr, -40. Kai said, Dealey, crap wearing a diaper. Menacing muskrat said, Alex is going to be cold at -50 degrees this morning. Sal said, Biden and Madonna wear Depends. Kai said, relations. Darren said, the best advert against facelifts is Madonna. Any plastic surgery. Unless you need it, like you need a, what do you call it, a rhinoplasty because your nose has been broken too many times. But I'm still not going to get it. I don't know. Okay, Keck Rangel said, I don't know how long I'll be here. My net is sketchy. Be getting coffee. Out to lunch to national debt page. Yeah, I keep seeing things on that debt clock. It was the debt clock, wasn't it? Oh. Oh. I'm so hungry. Oh. I did eat, but I'm still hungry. US debt clock. Come on. It's loading, loading, loading. Okay, I'll go back to the chat while I'm waiting for it to load. Someone remind me. Deb said, hope King and Eyes are well. Yeah, I haven't seen Eyes for a while. I was thinking about him. SW and King, actually. King hasn't been for a while. SW said, no way, MM, that's way too cold. Kai said, did you see her face trying to clean that up? Dealey said, Kai, they need 2 diapers, one for all the crap that comes out of their mouths. Alex said, I'm sure Biden is sponsored by Pampers. MJ said, Deb, you're lovely, really. Menacing Muskrat said, Darren, yes, what happened to Madonna, Celine Dion? Darren said, Dealey, that's why they want us to wear face nappies, so they fit in. And thank you, Menacing Muskrat, for my links again. Alex said, I know, I thought when it was cold when you said -25 the other week, but wowza, Menacing Muskrat, that's chilly. That's cold. Dealey said, Darren laughing. Deb said, Deb's laughing, that's the best joke of the day, Alex. Out to lunch said, you can get alerts by your email on Rumble. Yeah, I get alerts. You can actually get, if you're signed up to Rumble, you can get alerts. I don't know if they give them to you on time, but I get alerts of people streaming. MJ said, electric blanket, hand warmers, feet too. Get kitties in bed with you. Stay warm, Alex. Yep. SW said, it hurts me. That's too cold. Ouch. Kai said, we got 5 degrees Fahrenheit coming in a couple of days. Wow. Maria said, lol, Menacing Muskrat, it's 39 Fahrenheit here. That's cold enough for me. Judy, thanks, Hev. Much love to everyone. How you going, Judy? You too. Maria said, everyone wrap up warm. Alex said, kitties do make good radiators. Good heaters they are. Because I was boiling the other day and they come and sit on my lap when I'm already, sitting there going, oh my God. And when they sit on your lap, they just make you that much hotter. And they don't understand. Get off, it's too hot. Kai said, how can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? You, yes, you, laddie. Stand still, laddie. Keck said 34 and very heavy wet snow. Dealey said, Alex, so glad you're here with us and feeling better. MJ said, much love to you, Judy. Everyone's saying, hello, Judy. Missy T said it's dyslexia. Thank you. Yeah, well, I got that too now. I don't know why. I don't know why I call him Jay-Z Dreamers when it's J Dreamers. Hev. SW said, Maria, love to you. Alex said, I have not watched Rotten Mango for a while, but I binged her videos when you first mentioned her. Yeah, look, she's got a lot of left-leaning views, like I said, but look, I can just look past that and listen to the stories. Because a lot of the, a lot of the true crime she talks about too is China, North Korea, Japan, and it's funny because a lot of the crime that happens over there in these things, you can relate it to like with Epstein and schools and weird things and Deb said, yes, it was just fluffy clouds we watched turn into different shapes. And I mainly listen to Rotten Mango at night and fall asleep. Oh dear. So then I got to wake up the next morning and go, right, what was I up to? What was I? MJ said, Alex, you got to watch the Sorgus Cop one on Rotten Mango. It's freaking unfreaking believable. All those cops, gross. Yes. Yeah, you got to watch some of the true crime ones. I don't know if it's Rotten Mango, Miss Mango Butt, or Stephanie Sue. She's got 3 channels. Just search for Stephanie SOO and she should come up. All 3 of her channels. Menacing Muskrat said, Maria sounds a little warm for me, lol. Maria said, hey, Missy T, blessings. Sorry, but I can't find the symbol on this keyboard, lol. MJ said, unfreaking sorry, you forgot a letter. Deb said, I just got it, Hev. Keck says, you know, Hev, you may have contracted May and text. I have this as, it is very contagious, but it will help your jokes. Cool. Anything to help the jokes. Guy said, behind you, a fart or a cat? I've got cats behind me. Alex said, J Dreamers leave the world behind frequency and mysterious website. There you go. Maria said, lol, yes, Sir Keck. Menacing Muskrat said, Rotten Mango channel. Yep. Alex said, I'll check it out, MJ. Is it recent? Missy T said they recently destroyed documents on Mountbatten. Ooh. SW said, swinging. MJ said, let me check title for you. Kai said, Mountbatten, I'd bet is a base. Deb said, we have the best mods. Love our mods. Thank you so much. Missy T said, hi, Maria. Missy T said, the FBI released documents on him, though. Maria said, we have the Horizon Post Office scandal in the UK document just released showing Blair knew Horizon was flawed before he announced its release in Parliament. Kai said, I'm still waiting for my wrench back. King Dingle, oh, and wasn't worth dropping it for either. Keck said, here in America, they're putting kids out of school to house illegals. It's soon to be below 0 Fahrenheit. There is going to be a lot of illegals freezing to death out here. They effed up the chat, you. Darren said, if you put the litter tray outside, they'll poop on the carpet. No, don't do that. Oh my God. Keck said, can't roll it back. D-Lee said, right on, Deb. And when they both miss a chat, it's noticed best mods. MJ said, okay, it is called Twin Cops and Improper Relationship. Pretty recent. There you go, Alex. It's called Twin Cops and Improper Relationship. Alex said, do you know the title? I'm trying to find it, but I can only find one about twin cops. That's it, Alex. Out to lunch said, Donna's here. Hey, Donna. Fred loves Donna and Donna loves Fred. MJ said, that's it with the twin cops. Out to lunch said, listening. Deb said, Fred loves Donna. Kai said, Donna. Deb said, much love the Donna. Out to lunch said, what about the tunnels under the Jew synagogue? Yep, I spoke about them yesterday. I'll be doing more on that anyway, because there's more on Rumble after this. Missy T said, the post office scandal's going on purpose. It's a distraction. Randy said, put the kitty litter outside. Dealey said, hello, Mrs. Out to lunch. Randy said, feeds wildlife. Darren said, out to lunch. The tunnels are to let the cat out of the bag. Keck said, why the hell did YouTube make it so the chat sucks? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I know. They keep changing everything. I don't like what they keep changing things. It was good the way it was. YouTube was good the way it was. Missy T said they weren't bothered about it until needing a distraction. Alex said, twin cops accused of improper relationship with a young girl, later found dead while pregnant. There you go. Yep. And Deb's laughing at Darren. Alex said, hopefully the links are working. Out to lunch said, arrests. When was that you heard? Arrests? What arrests? Kai said, out to lunch, haven't heard much, but the congregation destroyed the place. Kai said, Missy T is correct. Alex said, that looks sick. I don't know how so many people get away with stuff. The whole system is corrupt. Missy T said, in the general election talk. MJ said, yep, it's working, Alex. Kai said, the mall event was a result of a wrong number. Alex said, I can't wait till the House of Cards falls. Randy said, no Facebook ever. Dealey's put cake in there. Missy T said, and Charles stepping down, all distractions. Darren said, funny how people report the Jew tunnels as if they're built. Yeah, as if they built it. No, you can't build that. And like, they're trying to say that in 2020, because of COVID, that they built those tunnels. Sorry, no, you can't. Not that quick. Alex said, cool, for some reason it doesn't underline now. Glad it's working, MJ. Kai said, the GPS for mall entered flipped around brings up Antarctica. MJ said, Alex, practically half of department, bad and disgusting. MJ said, poor girl, awful. Gek Rangel said, glad to see you all, but I miss the hot weather. How hot is it there? Not hot. But it's going to get to 28 here today, Celsius. What is it now? It's 23 Celsius, so another 5 degrees warmer than it is now. So there you go. It's hotter down the mountain. It's going to be 36 or something there. And 40 plus where Shannon is in South Australia. Okay. Deb said, hey, what's with the voice for South Australia? I have to catch the ad again. I thought it was a big no. Yep, you just got to keep telling them no. No. No means no. Do you get it? No. So many people were not taught that no means no as a child, I think. Because a lot of people don't get that no means no. They think no means maybe, and maybe they can change your mind. I don't know. It's weird though. Okay, where am I up to? SW said, woman can hardly express my mixed emotions at my... Oh. That is, oh my God, what's his name? John Lennon? Is that woman? I think it is. Yep, I just can't think of the... Oh, I can't even think of the part of the song that's from. Darren said they're trying to slip the global digital currency in while no one's watching. Not going to happen. Not playing that game. I'm still using cash. I'll find another way. Kai said, Keck, it's dropping to 5 Fahrenheit soon. Alex said, oh, I found another video about the mayor's wife who apparently turned a pregnant woman into plastic after her husband cheated with her. Oh, is that? There must be a new one out, maybe. She did one the other day, right? Rotten Mango, or whatever her name is. Where's my phone? Aha. What did I do with it? It's right in front of me. It's blending in with the black mouse pad. Okay. I watched one the other day. Currently I'm watching Jay Hall, his name is, and Man versus Woman Survival to Prove Equality, which is quite funny. But yeah, I watched one... Okay, now which one is it? It was a TV show she was talking about this time. Where is she? Rotten Mango. Was it that one? Nope. Where's Miss Mango Butt? High schoolers trapped in campus to play real life mafia. It's a Chinese TV show, I think, or an Asian TV show. Sounds interesting. Can't wait for next Monday when she does the other one. Part 2. Anyway. Judy said, hey there, Alex, Dealey and Kai. Yep, John Lennon, yep. Don Lennon? MJ said, oh, share, Alex. I remember you talking about that. Keck said, hi, Deb. Kai said she should have gone after the husband. Keck said, ain't it supposed to be summer there? Yeah, supposed to be. We're not really getting much of a summer. I'm not complaining, by the way. I'm not complaining. But up here, we're having real mid-20 mild and mid-20 degrees Celsius days. Beautiful. MJ said they never do, Kai. Kai said third week of winter here. Randy said, well, hang on. We're in January. We're in the middle of our summer. Our summer starts on the 1st of December and goes to the end of February. Then autumn. Randy said, okay, it's diesel, I have beers, you eat. It's a deal. I have beers and you eat the pizza. Yep. I'll eat all the pizza. No, I won't. I won't eat all the pizza. I'm a little eater. I don't eat a whole lot for some reason. Oh, has the debt clock come up yet? See, every time I open the debt clock, this is what it looks like. It doesn't say the messages these other people say. Is it going up? Yeah, it is. Okay, I don't know. How come all these other people get this debt clock with all these pictures on it and I don't get them? Where am I? I'm lost. Oh. Okay. Where was it? Okay, now it's jumped again when I wasn't even on the page. Okay. I was at Randy. Okay, it's a deal. I have beers and you eat pizza. Okay, I'll probably only have one slice of pizza and that's about it for me. I'm a very little eater. I don't know why. Maybe because I've had stomach problems for so long. Keck Rangel said, Kai, you in America or Canada? MJ said, Maine flooding, Hampton Beach, New Hampshire flooding, crazy up in New England. Oh, stay safe up there. Kai said, pizza's good. Randy said, deal. Deb said, Pelosi was having beauty salon appointment in the pandemic. Yeah, she was, remember? Probably getting her eyebrows raised. Oh, Kai said, America, Tennessee. Maria said, New England and England are flooding. New England and England have flooding. Out to lunch, they've got a great pizza dough recipe. Oh, so do I. And the best pizzas are the ones you make your own dough. Honestly, you got to try it. Oh my God, yum. Dealey said, Randy loved the taste of wood fire pizza. Missy too said sloshed. Yeah. Alex said, just trying to find it now. MJ, Joe Rogan ended up picking it up. It was originally the two Asian guys. Randy said, I did the plumbing in the place. Out to lunch said, I needed high gluten flour. SW said, yummy tummy wood-fired pizza. Darren said she should sue the salon, Deb. You can't see any beauty in Pelosi. That's a good one. Keck said, Guy, you in the US? Lol, I'm in Milwaukee. It's going to get to be 0 here. Wow, I thought you were in Australia, lol. SW said, I can't handle it below 5 degrees. I love it. I love it. I can go pretty, I can handle it pretty low. Minus, some into the minus. But -2, 3, 4. That's about it. That's where I haven't felt any more than that, any colder than that. Kai said, nope, my country bumpkin. Randy said, I like when she smiles and giggles. Deb said, can't be all the food talk. No, can't be all that. No, it's because I'm hungry as well already. Dealey said, there's a bunch of us in the chat from the Midwest. Keck said, I was wondering why they did not haul you off over there. You can't say some things over there. Cops come to the door in all UK territories. Alex said, I've time-stamped it. Creepy TikToks that melt your reality. Oh, what was that? Anyway, she's time-stamped it for anyone who wants to check it out. I want to check it out. I think I've seen it though. MJ said, time to start picking out seeds for garden planting stuff. Deb said, yes, Hev has a great laugh. Thank you, guys. God love ya. SW said, I can smell wood-fired pizza now. Oh. Kai said, gotta go. Tony says, time to go Krogering. Have fun, Kai and Tony. Okay, US debt clock. Is it going to bring up any different than what I've got? It's taking ages to load. Loading. Okay, well, oh shit. What have I got? Missy T said, bye Kai. Keck said, that's what I do. I say all kinds in England they can't. Alex said, praying for everyone who's not here. MJ said, bye Kai, have fun, buy some cake. Kai said, Alex told her love and missing her. Deb said, much love Kai and Tony, we're praying for you both. SW said, see you Kai, hope your wedding's fun. Did it? Oh, it did. It loaded. And this is what I see. That looks a bit different than the last one. What am I looking for, though? Australia's in there. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for. Okay. Everyone's saying bye, Kai. Okay, where am I up to down here? Kai said, bye guys, may God the creator of creation bless and keep us all, and may the force be with you. Alex said, I don't have my email connected to my phone, maybe why I don't get alerts for Rumble. Randy said, go eat D. Judy said, hi, have much love. Out to lunch said, Kai, take care. Deb said, have a blessed day, Kai and Tony, on your wedding. Randy said, let's rumble. Darren said, best way, Alex, don't connect anything to your phone. Menacing Muskrat said, check the right-hand corner secret window. Okay, hang on. Oh, where am I? Okay, I closed the other one that I looked up. Hang on. Open. Oh, debt scam science. Is there any mathematical solution to the debt crisis? The system was designed to fail and impossible to solve. Penrose Triangle Pyramid Scheme. Oh, is that how you get it? You just go to the secret window. Ah. There you go. Little truths coming out, hey? Okay, I'm going to leave that one on there. Wow, that's interesting. Thank you, Menacing Muskrat, for pointing me in the right direction, because God knows. Maria said, I'm usually snoozing when Hev is live, so happy to catch everyone while I'm reasonably awake. Maria said, I hope her life is treating Hev's crew well. Yes, reasonably. Some people are, you know, like praying for everyone and... Oh, it ash before I could get it. Where did that go? Can't have ash on here. No. No. Thank you. Oh. Darren said, is true, Muskrat, who are we all in debt to anyway? Exactly. Alex said, yeah, I know, I'm seriously considering getting a dumb phone. I don't want anything to do with this system. Triangel, how you going? Oh my, Alex, love you, girl. Out to lunch said, Penrose Triangle's an impossible triangle or other things. Maria said, hey, Randy, blessings. Alex said, I even leave my phone at home sometimes, or else Google are like, how was your trip? Rate my store. Yeah, I get that too. I think a lot of people are going to start putting their phones down, and I also think a lot of people are going to end up off social media. Missy T said, it's nice to sit back and listen, Maria. Keck Rangel said, our mammologist took and used Madonna and said she was the Miami alien and the drone alien over the US base. Looks to us like it's on a Sting top secret stuff. Don't go on YouTube, don't fall. Alex said, I'm like, pee off. You the phone, yeah, I know. Maria said, hey, Darren, blessings. Keck said, fought it. Dealey said, Darren, I've been asking that same question about the debt, and can we get that itemised? Yep. Missy T said, hi, Triangel. Darren said, never rate him, Alex, too much information. Alex said, I should probably take that location thing off, actually. Deb said, hey, Triangel. SW said, wood fire pizza, yummy, and I need one. It's a staple diet of drummers. Darren said, lol, Dealey, if it's itemised, then many people will go to jail. Out to lunch, said, I haven't tried that. Maria said, hey, Triangel, blessings. MJ said, yep, take off location. I do leave phone home, creepy stuff. Out to lunch, said, wood fired, that is. The main reason I take my phone with me is to listen to videos in the car on the way there, because everywhere I go, it takes a little while to get there. So I like putting a video on, listening to it, but I really should leave them at home. Deb said, yes, they've been waiting for the right time to bring out the alien. Were they hiding? Deb said, wood fire pizza's the best. Actually, we've got wood fire pizza just down the road. About 15 minutes. Out to lunch said, is it the smoke taste in it? Is that why it's good? It could be. Smoky wood fire. Alex said, I don't know if we'll be able to buy dumb phones soon. I've noticed some places offering free smartphones too. I wonder why, Darren. Delia said, about YouTube changes, where did the library watch later go? Oh, it's in there somewhere, but good luck finding it. It's in your... Oh, shoot. Where? Okay, you got to press U down the bottom. Right? Oh, and then you've got your playlist, like liked, karaoke, watch later. It's the second row now. There's your history is the first row. And your watch later is it somewhere in the second row. Yeah. I don't know, they keep changing it. Now, instead of when you hit on your picture, you're supposed to go straight to your channel. It takes you there and it says view your channel. I don't know. I don't like when they keep changing things all the time. SW said, yes, it's the smoked salmon wood fire pizza that I love the best. Keck said, wow, the YouTube mogi tray makes 2 minutes to get tate. Darren said, they know we want dumb phones, Alex. They can't have us going off grid. Keck said, New York had Jute tunnel. Yes, I've covered them yesterday on Rumble, I think. I think I did a little bit on YouTube. Out to lunch said, I'm going to save some of this cold air to use in the summer. It's a pity you can't, isn't it? Alex said, glad you made it, Maria. MJ said, I grew up in 80s and 90s, could go without cell phone again. Actually, people were better go for it. Out to lunch said, yeah, Keck. Zal said, Arab children around where I live don't understand what no means. A lot of kids don't. I know, like an Aussie family, and the kids don't know what no means. Deb said, 10:16 Adelaide, 34 degrees, overcast, not moist, AU. Zal said, 10:47 here, Deb, in Western Sydney, and it's humid and getting nasty hot. Oh, we'll be down there, Zal. Oh. Dealey said, yes, MJ, times were better before cell phones and computer, they were. Darren said, we can't go back before cell phones because all the phone boxes have been converted to defibrillators. Who has ever gone down in the street because they need one of those? Are you kidding? Really? Keck said the Jew coming out of the street, great, moving a newspaper box and putting the camera out of his face was funny as, yeah. Oh, it jumped again. I must be way back in the comments still. Oh, not too bad now. No, not too bad now. Alex said 23:49 here and 3 degrees Celsius. Ooh. Deb said I could very well be hot outside, but I'm under an aircon vent and I have a blanket on. That's like me in winter. I got the fire going and the window open. Yeah, but I don't have aircon, so I have to have my windows open. I just sit here and boil. No, I'm kidding. SW said 21 degrees, 7/8 cloud over Melbourne, not moist. MJ said, defibrillators, that's interesting. America too cheap for that. Alex said, bet it's like an oven outside, Deb. Maria said, hey Zal, it's 39 degrees Fahrenheit here, 3.9 degrees and freezy. Judy said, MJ, yep, I do not invest much on a cell phone either and grew up without one. I think it's best not to as well. SW said, 3 degrees, my knees would be knocking. And Menacing Muskrat's put Rotten Mango channel up there in case anyone wants to go and get lost in her storytelling. I don't know. Something about her. She does it really well. Deb said, yes, its humidity has been very high in Adelaide. She's like Mr. Ballin, okay? She's one of those great storytellers. You don't get them. They're not common, you know? Although they may be more common than we think. They're just not on YouTube. Darren said 4 degrees Celsius here. Keck said, I don't do Celsius. Ree. Deb said, at 3 degrees, I'm an electric blanket. Maria said, lol, it's 10 to midnight here. SW, don't have the energy for my knees to knock. Out to lunch said, top right hand corner on the deck clock. Thank you, out to lunch. Alex said, I wish I could go off right now. Off grid now. Darren, I'm semi-prepared though. Lol, old school maps are the way. Yes. Darren said, the button on the deck clock is behind your image, Hev. Fahrenheit was a great Toto album. We get Celsius and kilometres here. Keck said, the numbers tell me all I need to know. Darren said, we were forced to use centigrade, but we still kept miles. Keck said, Nancy Plastic. SW said 1.6 kilometres in a mile. Alex said, I would be a snowman at minus 40, minus 50 degrees. Deb said, Hev's going to be here a while, lots of chat. Yeah, you keep me here. I'll still go on Rumble afterwards. Maria said, lol, Sir Keck will call her Nancy Pelosi. Keck said, all right, Maria. Deb said they hit her with an ugly stick. Darren said they should hit harder, Deb. SW said, I can see clearly now the rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's going to be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Maria said, I'm sure that's the correct spelling, Alex, and it's Kabbalah Harris too. Alex said that timestamp was for the pregnant woman who was turned into plastic by the mayor's wife. Someone else ended up going to prison for it though. Oh, wow. MJ said, classic stew. Alex said, yes, they're all rather hellish, Maria. Deb said, Hev's twins on the screen. Hev's cloned. Why am I cloned? What happened? Bazza, how you going? Hey, Hev, I'm still in Alabama. Love your show. You're doing a great job for an Aussie perspective. Thank you, Bazza. Good to see ya. SW said, sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Keck Rangel said it's one of my favourite songs. It used to be one of my favourite songs. I love the music in it, like just the intro even. Keck said, we have to go, it's midnight for Maria, 4 inches of slush to shovel, before it freezes down to 0. So we going to see ya. Okay, Keck Rangel and Maria, have a good one. Much love. Sal said, you still going to Rumble, Hev? Yep. MJ said, where the skies are so blue. Triangel said, that's okay. AI will release it's the cloud and sell to the highest bidder with Seth and many more. Alex said, I miss the 80s, 90s, the good old days where we were carefree. Maria said, and all, have a good night, all have a lovely evening. Need my duvet. Have a good one, Maria. Out to lunch said, Keck has to kick it. Enjoy yourself. Deb said, much love to you both, Keck. Bazza said 60s and 70s as well. Yeah, 60s and 70s. 70s. 70s and 80s. SW said, and free to care, Alex. Maria said, night night everyone, great show and great Hev crew too as always. You too, Maria. Maria said, lol, my sleepy typing. Keck said, see ya, it was good to see you all. I've been way too long. Yeah, make sure you come back soon. Alex said, indeed, now everything is shoved down our necks. Randy said, Bitchute's site has whole page devoted to the debt clock. Oh. SW said, later, Keck. Bazza said, I was born in West Australia. Cool. MJ said, wood fire crust is the crust. My mouth's watering and my stomach's going to growl again. Alex said, take care and God bless you soon, Keck. Maria said, ladies, lovely people, have a great evening all. Everyone's saying, bye, Maria. And it jumped again. And it just keeps jumping. Okay, where am I? Yep, I'm here. Deb said, where are you living now, Bazza? Alex said, I love a proper fire. My mum and dad have one, so it's so nice. The smell of real wood burning reminds me of the good old days. Keck said, later take care and we'll be looking for ya. Cool. Dilly said, oh, thanks, Hev. I wish YouTube would just quit all their nonsense. Alex said, take care and God bless. See you soon, Maria. SW said, MJ, you're taking my words. Lol. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it must have been while you were kissing me. Dealey said, yeah, Alex, love a good wood fire, good memories. Menacing Muskrat said, cell phone, as in prison cell, always look down. Who is the prince of the air? Alex said, the young'uns have such short attention spans now with phones and TikTok and such. SW said, the snap, crackle and pop of a fire. MJ said, oh, menacing. Triangel said, the clones, Neuralink is breaking down. Lol, Biden is toast. Dealey said, Muskrat, bingo. Alex said, such a lovely feeling being in front of a real fire, Dealey. MJ said, Muskrat, making me think of cell phone in microwave clip. Darren said, nothing like chatting around a coal boiler waiting for a hot bath. Sherry said, my best friend still has a house phone. So do I. I like my house phone. Except it's plugged into the modem now instead of the wall. So if the electricity goes out, the phone goes out with it, whereas when it was plugged into the wall, it never used to go out when the electricity went out, unless the telephone lines were hit too. Sorry, unless the telephone lines were hit too. I was running out of breath and still trying to talk. Triangel said, what do you think about Yemen, Hev? Oh, I think it's all going off. They're trying to start a war. SW said, nothing like chatting up an old boiler either. Deb's laughing at SW. MJ said, Sherry, smart friend. Luna said, morning all, it's so hot here with that. My kids have been in a little pool with bottles of ice in it. Best idea they've had this week, lol. Oh, God love you, Luna. Alex said, I heard a while ago that mobile phones are the only other things that have users, like drug users or something like that. Make people addicted or don't have anything apart from YouTube. Deb said, hey, Luna. Everyone's saying, hello, Luna. Menacing Muskrat said, love you guys and gals. You're so smart and informed. Much Muskrat love you too, Muskrat. Whoops, jumped again. Shit. Oh, yep, no, I'm not too far now. Alex said, I also have, oh, hang on. Sherry said, gonna get really cold here in Indiana this week. Got to bring all my fur babies. Yeah, inside. Alex said, I also have Rumble but barely use it. I mean, I don't have Twitter, Facebook, Insta, etc. MJ said, Luna, little pools are the best memories. I got stung by a bee when I was little. I called it a bee bird. My dad never lets me forget that. A bee bird bit me. D. Lee said, for sure, Sherry, we have the same weather. I'm just 2 hours west of you. SW said, I'll never forget the green corduroy flares of the 70s. Oh, I remember them. The green ones and the tan ones. And all I wanted was black pair of corduroys. Luna said, Alex, she's okay. I wouldn't mind actually a pair of stretch corduroy jeans. Black ones. Luna said, Alex, she's okay as well as she could be at this time. We nearly lost her, but she's home now. I've helped with as much as I can. I wish I could take her pain. Oh, God love you. Oh. Alex said, I saw a massive protest in Yemen today, Triangel. They seem to all be out in force, but it's been going on since 2014, apparently, like another Ukraine. Oh. MJ said, a pocket for corduroy. Oh, my chat just flashed and went completely blank and then just came back. I don't know what happened. What happened there? Sherry said, wow, Dealey, we'll have to meet up sometime. SW said, MJ, imagine wearing them now. Alex said, I can't wait until we're all around a massive campfire, having a good old laugh and toasting some marshmallows. That'd be good. Bazza said, I'm living in Huntsville. AL, is that Alabama? The rocket city as in where they built the Saturn V rocket? Dealey said, Sherry, that's what I think. A good meetup. That's what I think too, a good meetup. And Kai is about 2 hours south of us. MJ said stuck wearing them growing up. Corduroy seems to be big on sofas and chairs now. Yeah, but they were warm. You can't, I don't know, here in Australia I can't get thick, warm clothes. I don't know why. They're all thin and like the air goes straight through them and you're like, ugh. I swear we used to get thicker tracksuit pants, like thicker fleece and stuff when I was young. And jackets that were thicker. And jumpers that were thicker. Anyway, Sherry too said, me too, Alex would love to meet my Hev family. Alex said, oh no, I'm so sorry to hear about the baby. I'm glad your cousin is back home though with your loving family, definitely. Oh, still prayers. Prayers for Luna's cousin, man, seriously. Triangel said, so sad the way America's being portrayed by the gremlin demons in charge of our country. Darren said, I remember cords. I didn't get my first pair of jeans till mid-teens. Same here. Dealey said, Alex, all of us sitting around a campfire at Hev's looking forward to it. It's my bucket list. Alex said, that will be the best day, Sherry. SW said, black cords were the best. Sherry said, maybe this summer we can make a plan, Dealey, with Kai too. MJ said, we could start a brush fire on a warm day wearing corduroy. Oh no. Alex said, me too. One day we'll find the tunnels or teleporters. Dealey. SW said, MJ lol. Bazza said, black corduroy, you are truly an Aussie Sheila. Yep, I really am. Alex said, everything is built to break now. It is. And even the clothes. I went to put a singlet on, which is a tank top, you know, one of these tops. Whoops, hang on. There we go. Right. Went to put one of them on and my finger went straight through it and I'm like, I only bought that the other day. How thin is this material? My God. SW said, then we got East Coast jeans and Fabergé stretch jeans. I remember them. Dealey said, Sherry, I'd love to. I'll email my info to have to give to you. Alex said, have other links. SW said, camel toes. I remember them. Oh. They don't look good. Yeah, so with that, I'm going to leave you all and go over to, I'll be on Rumble within half an hour, possibly sooner, maybe within 15 minutes to half an hour. So yeah, I'm going to go over there and read the rest of the news. So I hope you have a good morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are. Much love, I can't talk anymore. And Alex said, remember the deal with the light bulb people made? Yeah, I don't like these new light bulbs either. Darren said, what jeans did people lay in the bath to get to fit? I don't know, were they Levi's? I don't know. Okay, with that I'm going to go, guys. Much love, I've got to go and eat and make a new cuppa. Okay, bye guys. Hang on, where's my outro? It's here somewhere.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I ain't going back, I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going in life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.